So today I'm going to be showing you how you could possibly make a custom sweatshirt or t-shirt using transfer paper. So first what you're going to need is transfer paper, an iron, any kind of light colored cotton and polyester fabric. I'm using a t-shirt and a sweatshirt. You're going to need a printer with paper and a computer or a software thing that you can do your design on to be able to print it. So once you get to the part where you're designing your thing on your computer, you're going to make sure, I'm using just Microsoft Word, and like one of my examples is Wrangler. So when you do it, you want to make sure that when you put it on, you flip the image, so whenever you go out to print it, for example, here it is printed, you want to make sure it's backwards, so whenever you go to print it on, you'll be able to read it. Because if not, it'll be backwards, and you don't want to wear a backwards shirt. Now, after you print everything, you just want to make sure, like, put it on your shirt, make sure it's how big you want it, and it looks good. And I would say, like, make sure you let this dry so it doesn't smear. Okay, so now before you print, you're going to make sure you want to iron out all the wrinkles. Next step, after you've gotten all the wrinkles out, you're going to place your printed paper out onto the shirt. And just make sure it's centered how you want it. So I'd kind of go off the tag. See, does that look centered to you? Alright. The next thing is you're going to do this. And when you do it, you want to do each side, or like each place where you put it, for about 20 seconds. And you want to make sure you get all the corners down. Alright, so after you think you've done it pretty good and got all the edges and stuff, you're going to let it cool 2 minutes, and that just makes sure you get, like, when you peel it off, it'll be all nice and glossy. Okay, so after you waited 2 minutes, I've actually waited like 5 minutes, and it's still pretty warm to the touch. It said to do it when it was cool. It's still warm, but it's been like 5 minutes, so I think it's safe to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to start in the corner. Boom. So you can see how we did this one, and you can see like how it's got the big block in it, and I didn't know it was going to do that. So for this one, we're going to try, and we're going to cut really close as we can around it. So safety first. So we're going to stick some cardboard in between it, because I'm afraid that once you put this on the back of it, that this will get hot again and then it'll just come off, and We don't want that, so we're gonna stick some cardboard in there. This is my cat, just because